Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking day 9 in my December project. Now I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. Don't have a title yet. Haven't figured out what's going on the back of that yet. Haven't done the decorating or the journaling for this insert. Have to figure out something fun to do on that side because the journaling is for here. And now we're going to do day 9, and one of the squares is already done because it's a shaker pocket. So let's see what I can do. Now today's page came together pretty quickly, and I didn't realize that the page protectors in my open album was screwing with the lighting, so it does seem a little bit darker. Now this a little happy boy, I can't even speak, you guys. This little holiday cheer top piece, I actually am putting it directly onto the back of yesterday's 3x4 card. And that's because I thought that the red was a perfect match and it was already there, so we just made it happen. Now this rhinestone ornament is something that has been in my stash for many, many years, and it needed a little extra bit of help with its glue, so I am using that Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. I also pull back out that diagonal striped vellum paper, and I'm going to put that directly on the back of this 3x4 card, which has black on the back of it. So I felt like that solid color would be a good match for the vellum that's going on top. I pull out the chipboard Merry Christmas banner. At this point, I'm just making some pretty things. I know that I am going to be journaling today about Alex not being here. So I really don't have a photo, so I'm just trying to make it pretty, which is one of my favorite things to do, is just to make the Christmas, just make Christmas in this album. I do pull out these 3D star punches. I love these bad boys, and oh man, I'm regretting so hard putting them off to the side for this project because now I wish I've been using them all along. So I punch out of that whatever that Brutus Monroe stuff is. I'm sitting in the dark, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to see what it says. Mirror stock. So I am using that again. I just like the way it looks. It's just something that I enjoy. Now, I am a fan of stars in general in scrapbooking. I especially like them at Christmas. I especially like them for anything, I do want to say. They're a good thing for Disney as well. So I pop those two little stars up on some foam dots, and then I decide to put my number there as well. Now, the number does not stay there. I decide to change that up a little bit. But I do like it. I like what I've got going on down here right now. Now, this layout is actually in real time. I haven't sped it up at all. The only thing I did was mute it because, you know, there was lots of talking and chatting and things going on while I was doing this. My husband was across the room from me, and Lana had come in as well, so lots of stuff going on. Now, I was thinking that I was going to be using this plaid paper because I really do like this plaid color, but I was like, wait a second, I need to actually write stuff. I don't have any place to write anything, and there are some days where I don't write things and it's just pretty stuff, but today, especially missing Alex a little bit hard today, and just wanted to write about him a little bit. So I'm going to flip through my things. I do have my my mess of a December project kit over here right now. It has plenty of mess. Every couple of days I have to go through and straighten it up just because it just kind of, you know, explodes a little bit. So I'm going through these 3x4 cards, and I was going to use this Christmas morning one and journal about how Christmas morning is different. But I decided not to go that way because I'm thinking I might actually want to use that, you know, on Christmas morning. So I'm flipping through the 4x6 cards now, and I'm like, oh, this bad boy has journaling lines. I'm just going to trim that down. I'm like, you know what? That 9 doesn't need to be here. That can just be something pretty. So I trimmed the 4x6 card down to a 3x4 card, and I figure I can use the other half of the 3x4 card in another place if I want it to, or if I'm only getting half of a 4x6 card used up, that makes me happy too because I'm using half of it. I decide that the 9 will go over here, and I need to kind of make this a little bit more exciting. I feel like I'm not going super big and exciting today with the little 6x8 layout here, but you know, some days it doesn't have to contain all the things, and it doesn't have to contain all the techniques. So I am going to use my Love from Lizzie peel-offs, and I'm just outlining where the journaling part comes on. I think that these peel-offs are just amazing. They are from Love from Lizzie, which is a shop in the UK, and shipping is a little crazy if you're just ordering the peel-offs, but I am subscribed to her monthly card kit, and I get a peel-off every month in that card kit, and I like the stuff, I use the stuff. You guys probably don't even realize some of the things that I'm using that are from Love from Lizzie, just because I like scrapbooking with the card kits. So there we go. So now I've outlined the little journaling bit with the peel-offs, and that little decorative line right there is actually in the kind of blue color, and that's okay. I just don't want a lot of that blue color in my album. I don't want that to be a predominant color, but little teeny touches of it throughout are not going to worry me. I'm not going to get upset about them. They're just going to be fine. So I pull off another one of these label stickers, which is definitely a recurring theme through the album. I'm going to layer up the 9, and then I decide that I'm going to go with some of these puffy stickers from Simple Stories in a holly and layer that over the 9 as well. And I like that. It's simple, but I think it's beautiful. Like, I really, really do like it. I like the way it looks. So the journaling, like I said, I'm sitting in, well, not the real dark. I'm sitting in the scrapbook room with the lights off, but the Christmas tree in the scrapbook room is on. So there's light, but not enough to read the journaling. But it does talk about how this year it's different. So last year was the first year that Alex wasn't home for Christmas. But it was devastating, but it wasn't devastating in the same token because we kept Christmas up until he came home in January. So it still felt very Christmassy. It still felt very, I don't know. It still felt good. But now we saw him in October before he shipped overseas, and who knows when we will see him again. So it's different this year. So there was a very acute loss that was felt last year. And this one is it's like a bone deep ache. I don't know how to really describe it. It's just different. And, you know, the kids are older, they're growing up, they're, you know, across the world. And those things are going to happen, and they're part of life, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to write little things about it in my December project. So I think that does it for the project today, you guys. I'm just taking a peek again just to see if I need to do anything else, and I do not. Thank you so much for joining me every day as I'm working through this album. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.